You know, they really should consider making popcorn butter its own beverage because popcorn is incredibly delicious. This is Boston North End Deathmatch. Let's do this.
Your objective is to find and kill assigned targets. Avoid being killed by other players.
Now these strong whispers are an indication of the fact that this man wants to interrupt my popcorn eating. Not today, sir. Quick smoke bomb on him, and that guy is luckily going to save my life. Next up, we're going after Brooke, who I figured out I was pronouncing her name wrong. It's actually Burke, but I have never heard the name Burke before, and what I say goes, so I will continue to call her Brooke from now on. Anyway, today's setup is smoke bomb morph throwing knives, along with kill buffer, overall cooldowns, and once again, we are running the Animus kill streak. Excuse me one second, Brooke, I need to have a word with you. I'm going to take a little bit of an indirect approach instead of walking straight at her to make the contested kill a little harder for her to get. Anyway, we're running the normal Animus hack kill streak today because after I played that game with the silent Animus hack kill streak, I wondered, well, what could I do if I ran the normal Animus hack? And the answer was this gameplay. This is probably going to be the last one I post using the Animus hack because I'm an idiot and I just ran straight at that guy. And also, it's just way too crazy. This is actually the highest scoring deathmatch I've ever gotten. And it was ranked 30, 35-ish in the world at one point, but I got this gameplay a while ago. And if you haven't heard my previous opinion on the Animus hack, it is a little bit difficult to get, but the reward for actually getting it is way too high. This thing can absolutely go to work once you earn it, and you will see because I do that twice in this game. And the Animus hack is actually so powerful that it makes the fact that I played like a complete idiot irrelevant because of the incredibly high scoring score I got, or relatively high scoring score. I am going to just completely derp out in some parts of this game and have no idea what I'm doing. You'll know what I'm talking about. In fact, it's weird because as you are playing Assassin's Creed, you see all these things, but when you actually watch the replay, you see so much more, and you're just like, why did I do that? This right here, I get a little bit Ubisoft. My pursuer and target were both grounded in the same place. That was just really unlucky. And you're going to notice in a moment that this lobby has a complete disregard for stealth or just not running. It seems like some of these people have their R1 buttons taped down. Because what you're about to see in a moment as I turn this corner is, well, play the tutorial, people. That's all I can say. Look, there's two of them already. Just, they don't care. They don't care about stealth at all. And I know it's mandatory to play the introductory sessions when you get Assassin's Creed, or at least I know they drop you in it. I'm not sure if you can quit out or not, but it drops you into the introductory sessions, and they tell you, don't run around. There's 4 people on the roofs right now. That's crazy. These people are incredibly rabid. Just learn to play the game, people. I mean, they even tell you, don't run, don't... I mean, what are you doing up here, sir? This man has no idea what he's going to do. He's going to jump out, and he's going to come close enough to the building to the point where I can aerial him. I don't like hanging out on rooftops, by the way. So I am just never going to go up there unless my target's up there, or unless... Just 99% of the time, I just don't like being on rooftops. That's not where I like to be. This guy... Complete disregard for the fact that I'm going to know who you are if you run straight at me. I'm sorry, but that's just how this game works. Now right here, I'm getting throwing knifed. I know 2 pursuers in the area. That was... Why would you throwing knife me and run straight at me? That's not how this works. My target's luckily going to come up. I'm going to do the exact opposite of what anyone else in this lobby would do. Wait for my incognito to build up, and I'm going to get away with my life. Now my morph group isn't actually a blend group anymore. I'm going to try to rejoin them, but unfortunately they leave the map. That's the downside of using morph, and I have no abilities currently ready. And right now the Silent Shadow is going to be assigned to me as my new target. He got grounded over there. I'm going to go ahead and get a focus on him, but I notice another pursuer is coming at me. I have nothing to defend myself with, but I need the focus for the variety bonus. I knew I was going to go down, and that's exactly what happens. Now, as I respawn, I wanted to take a minute to talk to you guys about a frequently asked question I keep getting. And that question is Assassin's Creed 3 worth getting? Now, I was hesitant to answer this for the first 2 weeks of the game's release, because that's really the honeymoon stage, where no matter how bad a game is, it's going to be fun, with the exception of, I'm not going to name names, but Modern Warfare 3, let's be honest, sucked on day 1. But back on topic, for the first 2 weeks of a game's release, it is pretty awesome, and I have this feeling of I need to do everything because everything's new and I need to experience all the new features and all that stuff. Now that this game's been out for about 3 weeks, I've had a minute to really try to figure out what's wrong with the game and what features work well and what features don't. I'm not going to go over all of them, but overall, I think this is a really solid game that Ubisoft is going to keep supporting because they have released a few patches. Sir, why did you throwing knife me? You're just wasting my time. This man needs to take a knee to the face, and Animus hack time. So, is this game worth getting? I would definitely say so. The single player is a lot of fun. I think even if you haven't played the other single players for Assassin's Creed, you can really jump into Assassin's Creed 3's single player. And if you enjoyed 2 Brotherhood, Revelations, or the first Assassin's Creed, this single player, in my opinion, is the best one so far, so I don't see any reason to not get it because you're worrying about the single player being bad. As far as the multiplayer goes, best one so far. They still need to fix a few things, and that's pretty much my opinion. If you could only get one game this year, maybe you shouldn't get this game, but I would say this is in my top 2 or 3 favorite games that have come out this year. Anyway, that was a crazy Animus hack kill streak I just went on. And I'm already at 9,450 points, and we still have 425 left in this game. Now, people are pretty pissed at me for murdering them so much, so I'm going to get a naked stun on this guy. I think he was trying to decipher who I actually was inside this blend group. This Bieber guy really doesn't like me. He was throwing a knife at me earlier, and he's just trolling me. Right here, he's going to wipe me, and I'm not sure if the bear could see that it was me who got wiped, but I'm going to naked stun him too. The power of the morph group, and he's going to get killed. I thought that was kind of funny. This Bieber guy is just going to keep trolling me, though. And he's going to murder someone in my blend group who's not even someone that looks like me. I don't know what's going on here. Now, this is the part of the game where I completely lose my mind and derp out. I know where this guy is when watching the gameplay. He's to my right inside of a blend group behind that huge barrel right there. You can see him. But when I was actually playing the game, I had absolutely no idea where this guy was. Completely blind. That guy's going to throw a money bomb trying to figure out who I am. But the money bomb doesn't have that much range, sir. Take throwing knife mute. Now there's my target, and I don't see him. I'm completely... That was one of the worst approaches I've ever seen in my life. He's right there. I can't find him. It's mind-blowing how... Look, I looked straight at him at that point. And I'm just like, where is it? I mean, I didn't know that blend group was over there. But my god, I lost sleep over this. I watched this gameplay back, and I legitimately lost sleep over the fact that I could not find this man. If you facepalmed and broke your nose with this, I'm sorry, I'll pay for the hospital bill. Because this is just sad. This is terribly, terribly sad. But I still score pretty high, despite the fact that I'm being an idiot right now. Once again, incredibly rabid lobby. This chick's just going to run straight at me. Now, in my opinion, if you get a 100-point kill and I contest it in Deathmatch, since we can't start chases, I think that I should just get the stun for free. And I think that'd be a fair thing for Ubisoft to put in Assassin's Creed 4. Maybe in the slimmest chance that they could patch this into Assassin's Creed 3, I would like that. But if someone is poor enough to run straight at you for 100 points in a deathmatch where there are no escapes, I think you just get a free punch on him. It shouldn't even be contested. I should just sock him straight in the face. Now, I'm hearing some more whispers, and my smoke bomb's going to be ready in 2 seconds. But, you know, I'm just going to throwing knife mute this guy. It's a little hard to throwing knife mute people when they're running straight at you, but that guy luckily took a pause for a second. With my smoke bomb ready, take a knee to the face, sir. Everyone in this lobby wants to kill me. And I have broken 10k with 2 minutes left in the game. Now, no abilities are ready, so I'm just going to chill in this morph group right here. I really like how Ubisoft added in the leaning feature. One of the Mavericks over there leaning on the tree. I think that's kind of cool. And I'm going to chill here for a second because I have no contract and one person who wants to kill me. And I don't want to get killed. I'm really, really close to another Animus hack. And with kill buffer, even though it saves me from going down all the way to 0, I still don't want to get killed just so I don't waste more time. 3 pursuers on me. I got 3 morphs. So I'm hoping that I get 3 lures. I mean, that's just wishful thinking right there. But I know for a fact that these randoms aren't smart enough to line of sight screen. So I got a throwing knife ready. I'm ready for a throwing knife mute. I know Brooke over there is trying to kill me, and there's my target right there. I'm going to throwing knife mute Brooke. I'm 2 away from my Animus hack. And we're going to go ahead and land a beautiful stun. And I'm going to chain it for a kill and my Animus hack. Brooke, thanks for playing. Now you can die and stuff. There goes Bieber. And I'm accidentally going to kill a civilian because I'm just mashing square. Now, sir, if you hear Animus hacked, don't go for the 50-point ground finish. You're not gonna have a good day. Like I said, a complete disregard for stealth at all, especially when an Animus hack is out. You do not want to be running around like this idiot. For ground finishes, those are 50 points, dude. Leave it alone. And I'm already at 14,500. My Animus hack unfortunately ran out. I'm going to smoke this guy a little late. And because this is a really rabid lobby, he's going to run straight at me for 300 points. I don't see how he scored 300 points for discreet in this, but whatever, I'm not the game. And next we're going to go after Mr. Native American Man, who is already in my line of sight. I'm going to walk up to him slowly, but, you know, being the rabid person he is, he's going to chase his rabid target and run straight up the wall. I'm going to politely whisper in his ear to get off my wall, and he's going to fall down and break his neck. I guess that counts for a kill to me, and I'm going to go back to my morph group that I've been to for the whole game. I could have gotten to 15,000 in this game. There's my pursuer over there. I could have throwing knife muted him, but he doesn't know where I am, and unfortunately that doesn't get me the 15,000. But that's the end of the game. 14,800 points, not bad. That was another Animus hack game for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed. And if you want to see more Assassin's Creed 3 or Black Ops 2 content, subscribe to StealthShampoo because I also like to do Black Ops 2. And also, if you want to follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/StealthShampoo for all the latest updates on my videos, then please go ahead and do that. And let's get all our thoughts out there. Anything you want to say about AC3, would you recommend it to a friend or not? Leave it down in the comments section down below. I'd be happy to read some of those. Two of my older videos are going to pop up on the screen in a second. The #1 domination score in the world at the time that I got it. I got that gameplay. And the Silent Animus hack kill streak gameplay is going to be there as well if you haven't seen it yet. Those are my two older videos. Thank you all for watching. I'm Nicky, and I will see you all some other time.